is Monday, November 4th, and you are watching ShotQuality Live BetCast, the tip-off extravaganza. Oh, baby, we made it. We made it. We are back. ShotQuality Live BetCast, powered by, of course, the only technology that gives you expected scores up to the minute every single game. No more waiting for massive slates. We get 60 plus games. There are 40 on right now. I'm joined with my co-hosts, my experts in shot quality science, Max Hofmeyer and Alec Musa, aka Moose. We're going to be throwing up Moose horns all season 2. I'm Justin Perri. I'm the host around here. What a crazy day. Of course, the tip-off for college basketball is nuts. Trying to make sure everything here at ShotQualityBets is running as smoothly as humanly possible. Really excited to tell you that ShotQuality Live is working as well as it can. Haven't had a bump all day. We've been live betting, having a good time with it all afternoon. Max, how's your first day on the streets with ShotQuality Live been going?
Oh, it's been great. Good start on both the lives and the pregame. The day flew by already. It was just noon. I was just starting my day, and we're already at BetCast. It's awesome. I got the March Madness flag behind me. The road to March starts tonight. Let's go.
Oh, I'm decked out, too. I got to get the sweater off. I got the March Madness 91 ready to go. Moose, the man who honestly dominated last season, led us to continue to expand the show. The guy, the man, the myth, the legend. How have you been doing? I know you actually just posted a live bet in the Discord, the Shot Quality Discord, which is open to everybody, discord.gg/shotquality, right there on the screen. But what are you playing? I know you already got some plays. What are you eyeing? How you feeling? How you doing?
Yeah, I was singing One Shining Moment before I got on here. I'm so hyped. Yeah, so
have to hit it.
Bucknell, Delaware, got on the under, still good play to grab at. I think I got it 160, and right now it's at 160 still. Got South Dakota State. Everyone and their mom is on McNeese State, and South Dakota State's up 5, and I got them at 7.5. So that one's looking good. App State -3.5. That's a good one to get at right now. You can get them plus 110 on the money line. I know Shot Quality likes them. That's probably the one I would zero in on. If you can get to App State on our sheet. It was a little – this is why I like shot quality. So they do make a 3 here, make a 46. There it is. Should be up 6, down 2, or down 4, whatever. They're about to be down 4. The shot quality points per possession discrepancy is huge. I don't know much about App State, I'll be honest. But
all right,
numbers, dog. Numbers. And I'm at Purdue, by the way.
Ooh,
trying to
great play on my part today, huh? Good question here in the chat. Our play is going to be 1 unit, half unit. I'm doing full units this season, guys. Out there, my plays are going to be full units on live. I'm focusing fully on it. The data is going to lead the way. We're going to have a great time here tonight. We're going to have a great time here this season. We're going to be here doing college basketball streams every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday, and then NBA streams, which will probably also get some college action on Wednesdays. So basically, set your calendars Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday nights, 7:45, 8 p.m., 3 times a week, and then a Saturday afternoon show. That's our schedule this season, basically through Christmas. We might have a little bit of change in the second half of the season, but you can set your calendars Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday nights, Saturday afternoons. It's going to be great. Pick of the day we're going to do here on the show because it's that crazy of a day for me, and I haven't done it yet. So, and no point lying. But all right, you can see my guys are literally sitting here staring off into the distance, trying to find you plays, waiting. There we go. Maximilian, first play of the college basketball season on Shot Quality Live BetCast. What do you got?
I'm looking to Georgia State, Ball State, if you want to go ahead and find that game. Just locked it in. I'm going to go the over 129.5. They are extremely cold here. 25-27 halftime score. It's actually 27-27, I believe. But yeah, look at those SQ scores. 45-39. Wow.
Yep.
That is crazy.
That's very, very different. So I like that one a lot. I'm going to get in on that one too. Going to pull up a line here.
Yeah, squad ride that early, huh?
Oh,
squad riding that early, huh?
Are we doing it?
On it. Let's be honest.
All right, let's go. What was your number, Max?
129.5.
Nice. I don't even have my book pulled up. We are let me tell you, this day is like a mad scramble, but we will continue to be here 3 times a week. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's the only Tuesday we're not doing. Next episode's on Wednesday. We'll be here 3 times a week, starting next week, 4 times a week, whatever. Doing this, getting a little bit more into the groove, not as crazy. Not so much. I feel like I look like I haven't slept. So please excuse me this evening because I literally have not. But we're going to be betting. We're going to be betting. We're going to be sweating. We're going to have a good time with it. I'm getting in on this play on the Ball State over with my guys. Georgia State, a 27-27 halftime score. It did just update there. And the speeds have been good, right, guys? Max, you've noticed some good speeds on what the data has been getting us, which I think is a big deal when betting live.
Yeah, it's been either ahead or on par with the sports book. It's definitely going to be ahead if you're streaming. But yeah, it's always good to look at because you want up to the minute data if you are live betting. Because
I think it's usually like right behind the sports book, like just by a second. But that's about as good as you're going to get. So what number did you get on this one? I got 131.5.
I played 129.5. I don't know if it was before that last basket, but yeah, I got it at 129.5, minus 114. So it's not like it was crazy juice either. Good.
All right. Well, there's our first play of the day. And of course, after the first play of the day, we always give a quick shout out to our presenting sponsor.
ShotQuality Live BetCast is presented by SportTrade. The best data in basketball meets the best prices. SportTrade offers instant in-game betting with half the vig on both live and pre-game lines, with prop bets now available too. Plus, best-in-class support. Available in Colorado, Iowa, New Jersey, Arizona, and Virginia. Get 10% cash back on every bet in your first week, up to $300 cash back, and 1 free month of ShotQualityBets standard membership. Simply sign up for SportTrade using code SQB and bet $10 on any basketball market.
All right, make sure to take advantage of that great offer from our presenting sponsors over at SportTrade. Again, that is a free month of shot quality data standard membership, which will give you access to what is loading on your screen right now as I try to refresh and get some games in. Of course, things honestly running a little bit slower than normal. We do have 100 games on the docket. It's the first day and probably a lot of site traffic. So thank you for that. We'll continue to up and running for you guys as fast as possible. Of course, we have the whole team focused on everything on these big slates. But this is the single view. If you've never really seen what it looks like to dive into an individual game, not just the main view there of all the games at once, which can be a little overwhelming, we can see just how cold these teams are, switching between both the points per shot metrics and the actual score. So Georgia State in the bonus there a little bit, some foul trouble, but both teams, I mean, Ball State especially, expected to be up in this game by 7 points. Anyone touching a side, or are we just sticking with a total?
Musa?
I'm struggling with some internet connection here. I got 131.5. Like it's taking forever to load
I'm
stuff.
struggling too. I think we're having some good old fashioned overload here in terms of what we're getting on ShotQuality Live. But all right, I still have a good set of data here. I'm going to keep looking for a couple different spots for us to get in on. I think there might be. What do you got?
I've been sitting on this one. Princeton just went to half. I don't know if you saw this one. They're playing Iona. I just grabbed Princeton plus 2.5 here. They are down 12 at half, projected to be down 2. I like that little 10 points of value on the spread here. Plus, I think Princeton's a really good team. They were favored by 11 before the game. So I'm going to go ahead and take Princeton plus the 2.5 minus 114.
All right, let's do it. We got to play. I'm trying to get this one in too because when Max tells me to take plays, I usually do. And you should too because he's pretty sharp with this stuff. Let's see if we can find the link up here really fast and get into that game to see what we're looking at. Having, of course, your standard little hiccups because we're running 60 games tonight. Have fun. There it is. All right, so we're just going to go this way. We're going to load the single game view over here, and I'm going.
And then real quick, if you see a game at home that you see value, let us know and we'll hop into it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
We need all hands on deck here.
For sure. I can't. I'm having some trouble out here, guys. It's not just me, right? It's Okay.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I can't jump into the games at all. I can do the Score Center. This page.
I got one. I like this this Cal State Northridge St. Bonaventure line. So I'm going to make sure if I can see what type of. Oh, that might not be available for me. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I can find that here. Let me see if I can find it offshore because, of course, that is a New York State team, which can make it a little bit difficult. But yeah, Cal State Northridge St. Bonnie's, the Bonaventures 31-20, but shot quality saying 41-30. So pretty obviously going to be looking at an over on this line, seeing around a first half
125 and a half is what I'm seeing.
125 and a half minus 114 is what I am putting down here. Going to go ahead and get that one in right now. Full unit, big play. Just trusting the data. Look, we did half units last season. This season, it is going to be a good time. Full units, trusting it. We won money. We won money against some heavy tides of being about as bad as possible in the NBA, too. So college really was great. So I'm really excited to be doing this all season. It's really going to be a main focus of my personal betting this year. Half units for pregame is new for me. So we'll keep going with it. Like that one a lot on the over there. A low total 125 and a half. We can go in and see the Score Center on this one. Of course, the double cold for both. Just, a couple different players not really getting anything, missing their only shots, and then a couple guys going cold as well. So nobody on fire, nobody outperforming any type of expectation. Literally not one player shot. Not one player's actual score is higher than their shot quality. So usually a good time to grab an over because they are getting decent looks and you're probably getting a decent discount. If they put up another 71 points plus the extra with free throws, you'll get right there to 125, and then it could even go hotter is what shot quality is kind of pointing to in this scenario. Should be a nice spot. Moose, I know that's exactly the type of stuff you look for. 20-point differential. Are you riding with me on this one?
I'm still having my technical difficulties, so I think you're going to be on your own for a little bit here.
All right. Old Dominion. Nice. I like this one. Let's look at Old Dominion. I appreciate you guys dropping some games in here for me to take a look at. At the half, losing to Buffalo. Oh, wow. But expected to be winning here by 11 points. Yeah, I mean, I love this one. A nice 16-point differential, more than what you need here to get a play out of me. I'm going to lock it in. Max, you ride?
I'm looking for the game. Sorry.
Yeah,
it takes so long with all these games.
I know. It's tough. It's tough to manage like 50 windows. The nice thing is that we here on the show, have to do a whole lot more.
Sorry. This is one I'm getting in.
I'm getting a -3.5 spread here for the Old Dominion Monarchs. Yeah, I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm in for that one, and I'm going to lock it in right now. Hit that button if I can quickly find it. I don't know who said it to me, if I said it out loud or someone else said it, but we're the bring the boom guys of live sports betting. So it is what it is. We were doing that well beforehand. So we've been hitting that boom button since last December. The show is not even a year old. We are just closing in on our 100th broadcast. Really excited to be back. More shows than ever, of course, now presented by Sporttrade, which is a great honor for us. Sporttrade does really cool work, bringing great prices, which you can, of course, combine with what this data can really power, which is sharp bets, good exit entries, ARBs, live bets, whatever you want to do, you name it. Moose picks for days, says Bennett. Moose, that means
Bennett.
You have to make a pick.
I know. Well, I have the over 131 in Ball State. My phone just won't load our screen. Now I have it on my computer, but I've never actually looked at.
You always use your phone?
Always, because it's so much easier for me. So
wait,
do you search? Do you use the search function here? Because I'm searching the page. We literally built in a search function. I'm stupid. Here's Navy St. Joseph's.
Like when your dad gets an iPhone, he's had a flip phone his whole life, and he's like, this is terrible
for me.
I feel like that. I'm gonna go Old Dominion.
I literally need someone. I need a stream deck so that I don't have to go back here and Navy, love this play. St. Joseph's, both going well below expectations here. Have a good 0.2 margin between the points per shot and the shot quality points per shot. The math done very easily for you. And if you're even, more basic, arrow point up on both sides. That means, if anything, it's going to be the over. So I do like this one, getting a nice total right now of about 135.5 at minus 105, depending where you shop. So that's a good bet. It's a good bet. Let's get an over. Let's get a couple points. Maybe they starting off a little slow. Some of those shots missing. Expected to start to pick up a little bit in the second half here when you get a slow total. It's a low number. We can, of course, go into the matchup.
I want to ride, but
yeah.
Do you search in the sports book like the game, or do you just kind of scroll aimlessly?
Oh, I'm using Command F for sure.
Oh, so you got your book on like a monitor then?
Mm-hmm.
I should probably do that.
Yes.
See, I got the bet sheet on my other monitor, tracking for the people.
Right.
But yeah, I'm on this 135.5 as well.
South Dakota State beat McNeese outright.
Oh yeah, and who
like
saying
to say?
You're saying your boy had it. Your boy had it.
I mean, if that's not college basketball's back, baby,
that, right?
I didn't call anything. I just took what shot quality gave me, but still.
You posted the live. You posted the live bet on San Diego,
correct.
South Dakota.
So I'm going to be coming in
that.
here.
I do that way too much. But anyway, I just would like to say that this morning at around 10:56 a.m., I saw the line movement. And look, I've been around for a while. And yeah, outright loss. You hate to see it. Sometimes Steam's great and you get a Charleston. Sometimes it's terrible and you get a McNeese. But McNeese will be all right. They'll figure it out. They're just probably starting off a little slow. But all right, let's keep scrolling.
Don't hit the panic button after one game. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, blow it up. Fire Will Wade. They're probably not even going to win the conference.
But here's the thing. This is what one of my college basketball betting mentors once told me: winning coaches win. And Eric Henderson, who's been at South Dakota State, who took over for, let me get a name here, TJ Osselberger, should sound familiar. He's still there. I know that they got a big roster turnaround, but winning coaches win. And they went to the tournament last year. Speaking of which, had a wee bit of technical difficulties, but we're back. Just so you know, you guys took the St. Bonnie's over, right? I as well took over 126.5. Took Old Dominion as well, -2.5, and the over 131 in the Georgia game. So just clarifying where we're at.
Hold on. Pull up
you got to throw. You can't do that to Matt.
Right.
You can't.
Site's not loading on my phone.
Oh man.
Over 126.5 in St. Bonaventure, which I think you guys already have. So I'm getting on that.
Hold on.
Do I have to say it slower, Max?
125.5. What are you talking about?
No, he said he got it before.
I'm staring right at 126.5, so I don't know what to tell you, but that's just what.
I thought you said 136.5. Okay, Bonnie's
126.5. Old Dominion.
Look, I hate to interrupt. I don't. All right. If you haven't been with us in a couple of episodes, you don't know about spooky spreads. Spooky spreads are the biggest, the scariest, the ones you don't want to touch. We're taking Toledo plus 13.5. Oh, it just went down to 12.5. But you could still get 12.5, 13.5 at some spots. But the Toledo Rockets are not looking great. Shot quality, though, thinks they should be tied. So a double-digit spread where SQ thinks maybe they should be winning. I'm going to go to my rec book and maybe even try to get a little bit down on a massive money line here on the Toledo Rockets to execute a crazy comeback cover here that maybe no one would expect except for what shot quality can tell you, because if I find it properly, if I type it in properly and get there, they're expected to be in this game. And Troy could very easily regress back. Toledo could get a little bit hot. A 10-1 money line is my first money line sprinkle of the season. I'm doing 0.1 unit bets on these. So a little a little too time, but we'll see. Ideally, we hedge out a 10-1 more than we are riding it to the bank. If they get back into this game and we can get out at a minus 200, minus 250 type of deal, we should probably be prepared to do that. And that's why we use 0.1 unit risks so that we can deftly maneuver without having to risk 5 units to hedge out. And, some people don't like to do that. Anyway, a nice spot right there. A nice spot. What do you guys think? You're going to join me on some Toledo madness?
No.
All right. I appreciate the candidacy, Moose. What do you got then, Mr. Moose Picks?
I was going to take this Dayton game because it says we have a line on it, but I got nothing. If DraftKings doesn't have it, I always assume just nobody has it. That makes sense.
That's not always the case. I could check if I got it. What do you like in here?
I was liking the over, but it's no biggie. It is no biggie, sir.
I don't have it. You're right. That's interesting. But all right, yeah, I'm pretty in on this Toledo squad. I like that number a lot. That 13 number, you can still get a 12. But yeah, no Dayton available for me today. No Flyers. So all right, what else we got? Max, what are you eyeing here? We got a couple of different games.
I was trying to find a Syracuse line, but I can't find Syracuse Lemoyne.
Wow, I saw one of those narrative things that this is like Lemoyne's Super Bowl, right? Like Syracuse and Lemoyne.
Well, Lemoyne's up 5, and we have Cuse projected up 10.
So it's a 15-point difference just on Cuse's performance alone.
Yep, but it's not posted anywhere. So
you're right, it's not. People don't want to book Lemoyne bets right now.
Nope.
Can you blame him?
Yes.
That's fair.
Because I would set the line. I would set the line at minus 10. That's what I would do. Well, maybe a little bit different, but just because I know that not everyone has this data. But maybe I would get a hell of a lot of action on plus 10 and could make some money. So who knows? Nonetheless, Syracuse, if you do have access to a line, would be a very interesting play here. Let's keep looking at what we got here. Anyone have anything maybe in the chat?
How about Louisville?
Louisville.
Do you see a total on Louisville? I think the Pat Kelsey era, they must be running if it's 41 and SQ of 46, and then Moorhead's underperforming by 14 as well. But it's grayed out for me.
Yeah, I have a line here at the half. I see 154. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Sorry, I didn't load it up. 130.5 for Moorhead, Louisville. Are you taking an over, Max?
Yes.
Oh, let's
go.
But
it's grayed out.
It just moved to 132.5 offshore. You probably want to get that in on the legal before it looks over its shoulder. Also the game just started, so that's probably also why. So nice, 131.5 from Max Hofmeyer. Do it. All right, we got NBA, but I just don't think we care. I just don't. We can take a peek really fast and see what's going on over there. Of course, NBA is available right now for all standard members and premium members. So take advantage of that as we start this season. That will not be available all year. So NBA, again, fully available. Any ShotQualityBets membership. You can use code BetCast. Really easy. Code BetCast, 15% off any membership on the site if you're interested in getting signed up, if you're waiting for a good deal. Of course, there is the best deal possible on the yearly premium membership, which you can use code EARLYBIRD for and save like $500. And it falls to like 15 cents per live game for the whole year, which is pretty good. Pretty good. So anyway, a little NBA check-in here. Of course, this is a little bit presented by our good friends at Sport Trade, who have brought some awesome NBA props into their offerings recently. Guys, anything jumping off the page for you in the NBA, Moose? I mean, you had a decent run in those couple episodes. That was terrible, so I'm not even going to contribute. But what do you see in Musa?
Absolutely nothing. There's so much going on in college basketball.
Dude, we've never had this many games going on at once.
You can hear them. They're saying go back. They're like, why would you even say Warriors Wizards on the over is a decent look. If you really want some NBA action, I think there's probably some of the cold players in that. All right, I get it. Shut up. What do you got? What do you got?
Ohio plus 9.5. They're playing James Madison here. Hold on, I'm locking it in. Bet not placed. Hold on. 10.5. is what it went in at. Let's see. They are
Against James Madison.
Yeah, down 9, projects to be up 1. The SQ score was a little better like a second ago, but yeah, still some value here.
9.5.
10.5 is what it ended
What about
up
a money
being.
line? What about a money line 600?
I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to stick with the points here.
All right, I am.
But yeah,
All right,
I mean, still could sprinkle it if you want.
All right, we got a lot of comments coming through. I love you guys. Randy Kelso, let's go. Providence, let's talk about Prov. Let's see what we got.
Oh, that's
here.
actually a shocker.
Need to talk about that one, but just for a heads up real quick, I took under 173.5 in Miami FDU. 173.5 Miami FDU. So
Yep.
see how that goes. But yeah, let's talk about this. Dude, we actually got to talk about Providence. Man,
wait, you took which? Took the under?
Miami FDU
under
173.5. Miami.
It's a blowout too, so it could really
I got to load up some more units. I forgot what it was like, you know.
There's some ugly stuff going on right now.
I made a fat deposit before we started.
Fat deposits are oh boy, it's been a long time since I've deployed a 20-unit night. It gets the heart rate going. Look, I gotta say, of course, make sure you are bankrolled out properly. My 20 units are 20 units that I could lose, and I could wake up tomorrow and go about my normal everyday life, right? These are the 20 units that I have to pay my rent with. They are what I have properly portioned out over long-term betting and properly allocating my funds independently. And now I can lose, 50, 60 units that I've made in my career and not take a hit. So accept changes. Oh man. DraftKings sometimes, bro. I think I got under 172 trying to tail Moose there on Miami, but that's okay.
Bro, no way Xavier's losing right now, 27-21. Are you kidding me?
Of course, we also show results. Oh, yeah. Site results are going to be a little bit different this year for sure. We'll talk about that in a minute. We are happy to be back too, Weston. You look great in that photo, dude. Let's go, Kyle.
Dude, Xavier trash?
They blow.
Xavier?
Season's over.
Isn't Fremantle back?
Does it matter? It doesn't look like it.
Everyone's back. Dude, I took minus 22. It went all the way up to minus 27. CLV's garbage. It's dead.
It doesn't exist. That's why you don't pre-bet. Also, speaking of
Texas Southern just hit a 3, dude. Texas Southern just hit a 3. It's
Appalachian State did not show up, folks. Did not show up.
What are you doing about this, Max? Are you betting it? Or are you just watching in agony? Like, what's your move?
I don't know what the values. I would take the over, honestly. I don't think Xavier's defense is very good, and if they're down, they're going to start scoring. So,
all right, you heard it. A fan-sided bet there for our good friend Max Hofmeyer. If you'd like that type of thing, looks like some of those live games are starting to fade out. Which no, they're not. My apologies, but we're working on that. We fixed that up for NBA. We'll get it fixed up for college. Sorry, I know it's a little bit of a nuisance. But, of course, if you use the Score Center, you can just star games you're paying attention to, and that's probably the easiest way to manage things. So you just –
the halftime filter is cool, too.
Oh, it's because I have a filter on. That's why, right? So filters are good. If you go to all games, of course, that's easy. You can just – and then you have the My Score Center to see what you starred and unstarred. And, yeah. A lot of different little filters, and I think searching is fun. Honestly, I like that we added conferences this year. So if you just want to pay attention to one conference at a time, you really only care about Big East basketball. You can, maybe you're making content for Big East basketball. You can check in at like an 8 p.m. spot. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. If you just care about a fan experience and you just want to know how things are going because your team's fighting for a conference seating in the end of the season, and you're just trying to watch the Missouri Valley Conference. All right, well, Bradley and SEMO tipping off. But all right, let's get back to what is going on here.
Did we ever talk about Providence? This is a perfect example.
Oh, we didn't, which is a damn shame.
Why your brain, you just you think you should live bet Providence, right? They were favored by 17. They're down 2 at half, but it's like, no. This is kind of like what Temple and Sacred Heart looked like today, where it's like you would think, but we're telling a completely different story here. Could you imagine? Yeah, Central Connecticut is actually the value side here. Slightly, but not a lot.
Slightly. Slightly.
The point is not Providence is what we're seeing.
Man, dude, what is going on here?
I have no idea.
I don't think I got this bet in.
No, you didn't.
It's not available, right? Oh, no, it is. This is a bet for me now. I mean, I think you got to take
I'm seeing 6.5. Oh, I might double dip with you. I'm double dipping.
I got to make sure. I got to make sure if I got this bet or not.
Dude, Old Dominion folded on us.
Are you double dipping, though? You got to say the tagline, Max.
Sorry, I forgot the. I forgot about the double dip.
You have to say the tagline. You have to say the tagline.
What's the tagline?
Hitting it twice for a better price.
Oh, I didn't even know
you didn't see it. You have to run the graphic back again. I'm running it back. It's quick. It's
hitting
quick.
It twice for a better price.
There
Princeton,
we go.
+6.5.
The double dip from Max.
Lock it
Hofmeyer,
in.
Princeton.
Lock it in. First double dip of the year.
I like it. I like it a lot. I'm making sure. I couldn't find it on my book. I found it offshore. Let me make sure I didn't already play it offshore. You try hosting a show and risking your own money at the same time. Woo!
I'm gonna have to, after the show, I'm gonna have to go back through the account. Like, all right, what did I?
Yeah, literally. And log my bets. We did have a question about bet logging. Max, you built a seasonal sheet for us this year, right?
That is correct. Yeah, NBA has been bad, so I would hesitate showing it to people until we start kicking
Dude,
ass in college.
It doesn't matter. We had a great first year. We had a bad NBA last year. We're gonna have a great college this year. It's gonna be fine. Nonetheless, let's.
We can make that available. I just got to change the settings because anyone with a link can edit. So don't want to.
Okay, yeah, just change that. Just share it. We'll talk about Google permissions later. I'm getting in on the Princeton Tigers plus the 6.5 here. It's my first time betting on them. I did not get it before, so putting that down now against the Iona Gales. You got to figure they're gonna get it right a little bit. Yeah, I hope. But we'll see how that goes. I'm in though. So count me in for your double dip on the better price. I like that. I like getting a good price.
Iona's got a completely new team, and Princeton still has Xavier Lee and Caden Pierce. So, they got experience. They can come back.
All right. We got a whole nother hour of BetCast, guys. Normally on our 7:45 Monday night shows, which we will be doing throughout most of the college basketball season, at least through Christmas time at this hour. Only 45 minutes because, you have to pay for this product. BetCast is an example of what makes this thing so cool so that you can see how it works and get a taste of it and be like, oh, all right, well, I understand now and I see how they do it and let me go give it a try and do it on my own. And all of a sudden you're ShotQuality Live betting expert yourself because it's good data. Today's an hour. We're going to be here, maybe even longer. Maybe over 2 hours. I told Max and Musa, if you don't have to leave, we're not leaving. So we'll be here for most of the night live betting. Yeah, I mean, there's 100 games. There's 100 games.
It's insane. Thanks for pointing this out, Michael.
Oh, what?
Holy Cross, Wisconsin. Take a look at this score.
Let's go. Tell me. What do we got?
23-9 early. I mean, this is early. We don't like, betting too early, but if it looks like this, it's grayed out on mine. I don't even know what
it opened at so it closed at 24 and it's currently 7.5. I mean, you got to think that at some point you've poked the bear too much and Wisconsin's going to shut them down right back. I'll be in on this one for sure. Wisconsin.
That's crazy.
The 7.5. Give it to me. Lock it in. I love it. Great call from the chat. Is this a spooky spread?
No.
That's fine. I love it though. Good call. Good find. There's so many games that you can actually miss them now, and that's what I love. Yes.
Know where I last left off, but I got Penn plus 6.5 minus 115. And then I also took Michigan State over 141.5. So
Did
those
Penn
two.
State
Penn,
or
Maxwell, Penn plus 6.5. And then Michigan State is playing Monmouth over 141.5. Kind of a close game, believe it or not.
so you have. Oh, okay.
And then I gave you the Miami one. Okay, we're good. Yep. So Penn, good old Penn. Didn't one of you guys take Penn against NJIT?
No, that's an
Oh,
interesting.
someone
talked
took
about
another
it.
Ivy, but yeah, no.
I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna ride. So,
Penn's getting blown out. And then Monmouth, Michigan State.
what'd you get for Penn? What number did you grab?
6.5
Okay. What price?
minus 115.
Wow, that's a good number. I have 5.5 and 115. Got a shot.
Why will FanDuel not post the Wisconsin line? These cowards. I'm trying to bet it. I only have one book open today because there's so many games.
I had it on DraftKings, but yeah, you said you're doing one book today.
Yeah, because I want to just like after the show, I just want to see what I bet like through one account. I don't have to jump around through all my books to find 20 bet. Here we go. -8.
Yeah.
Whatever. No, 9.5 now.
All right, let's go Penn Quakers. I got 6.5 minus 115 on DraftKings. Of course, our presenting sponsor loves to tell you to shop. Sport Trade to tell you to shop. We'll tell you to shop. You got to shop in college basketball. You're going to save yourself money. This is essentially akin to buying a product at a best price. You want to go store to store to make sure you're not overpaying. And look, some people might not care to go store to store, and they might be like, I'll pay an extra buck every time I bet, or every $10 I bet to not look around. Maybe that's your thing. It's not really ours. We're going to shop. We're going to tell you to shop because long term that can make or break a profitable, endeavor. So we'll take those extra percentage points by looking around. All right, that's the spiel on shopping. See what else we can find here on the ShotQuality Live BetCast multi-view. Every single game that's going on is loaded up right here. Might have to hit reload at 8:30. We have the Cal State Northridge St. Bonaventure over. It looks like that's kind of still crawling, which isn't exactly great. Old Dominion not exactly storming back yet, but plenty of time. And if you missed that play, I still think the differential of this 10 here to 5, you might be able to just get a bet in, still supported by the data. Charleston Southern's playing Clemson, getting blown out there a little bit. Nothing too crazy. St. Francis Dayton, if you do have a line, is definitely an over, but I don't know. Let's check in with the chat. See what you guys
Seven can't find something. I was about to play LaSalle, but don't have LaSalle. I don't know if
what
you
was
do.
the MSU play, says Timothy in the chat.
You said this is what I have down. 141.5. Is that line not right, Moose?
For who?
Michigan State.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on, Princeton.
Yeah.
Start back into this thing.
Yeah.
I was looking for LaSalle. I can't find LaSalle anywhere. I wanted LaSalle over. It's an overplay on our books, but it is what it is.
It's fair. That's fair.
Wisconsin's up to 10.5. I'm so pissed I missed that.
That was a nice one. Good call from the chat. I love that we've now made a part of my job where people watch my content and help me make money. And, it's really turned around. It's for so long, it's been the other way, but I appreciate y'all. And again, shout out to ShotQuality. So, all right, let's keep going. Tennessee up on Gardner Webb, pretty big there. North Carolina Central, George Mason. That looks like an over. Did you just say that, Moose?
I was talking about LaSalle, but I thought I already have the George Mason over. I think
You have
do.
George Mason already? Let me put the score sheet on here. We do track everything. It's the same link.
So much is going on, man.
Single week. And I told you we're going to have close to 50 plays today. And we are almost halfway there. And we are not halfway through the episode. So it's going to be a lot. And I have the ML here on Toledo, which I have not checked in on. Pennsylvania is getting
Virginia Commonwealth University against Bellarmine under 161.5 minus
Bellarmine. And what was it?
161.5 under.
You said
on that game.
You said Bellarmine?
Oh, whoever you want them to be. Whoever you want.
Whatever you want them to be.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fine. And what'd you play? Under.
Right there on the sheet.
There you go.
I'm not looking at that, but I have 160.
All right, well, we talked about it for like a second. I thought Musa was going to make this play. George Mason, NC Central, over 120.
I'm making that play.
There we go. Let me know what line you get.
Also, I got 167 on the Bellarmine play. So I don't know what you guys are looking at here.
That's what I got, but it's already cash out at $15, so it went terrible.
So you just got the worst time. Actually, they probably fleeced you. If you tried to bet the over, they probably would have said bet not accepted.
And George Mason's going. I did have George Mason. I don't know if I ever said that, but that's going terrible too. Old Dominion, man. Come on.
I don't have a George
What's your
Mason.
George Mason line?
I must have got that. Forgot to say something. I got that at 26.5 minus 120. But yeah, that's dead.
Oh, wait. What you played George Mason.
George Mason over 126.5. I don't know when I played. This must have been earlier on.
That's not dead. That's not dead by any means, unfortunately.
Musa, you're so overwhelmed, man.
You're a little pessimistic, my friend.
My cash out is like 1/4 of what I put in. So
your cash out does not mean anything. If cash outs were appropriate gauges of if your bet was going to hit, come on.
JP, you got a George Mason line here.
I hit 1.8. I have 119.5 minus 120 now. It's not ideal, but I'll take it.
So let's just root for Moose's 126.5.
We could all get home. They really loaded that bet up slow when I tried to bet it, but that's fine.
Dude, it's up to 123.5. Juice the over. You're back.
For what?
That over.
Oh, really? Nice. And Princeton's right back in. And look at this. Look at that.
Oh,
nice little run for the Princeton Tigers here on ShotQuality Live BetCast, the only show powered by ShotQuality Live Data. Up to the minute expected scores based on a catalog of every single shot in the last 5, 6, I don't know how many, a bunch of years, but more than enough than you need to understand how good players are, better than anybody else, and weigh every single shot that you get in off of the feeds from these games and understanding how valuable each shot every team is creating. So we do every single game. We do it. We'll be here every single week, multiple times a week, showing it off. But the beauty of it is, of course, in those Saturday slates, those 100 games where you get to battle against the trading teams of these sports books trying to put up the proper line when there's a 20-point differential between the shot quality score and the actual score. Good luck.
Yeah. And on Saturdays, you get these big 100-game slates, but it's also over a 12-hour period, not condensed from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock.
This is nuts. This is probably one of the craziest days of the year.
And what's making this so hard is I don't know if I bet, like in the early going when everything was going haywire, I don't know if I bet something already or not.
Well, now one I know you bet, you gave out that Bucknell Delaware under before, like right when we started the show, and we just got to avoid a 10-point foul fest at the end to get that.
But it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen.
We're getting like right to the final moments here for most of these 7 p.m. games. So let's take our last
Max, I have no clue what's going on, sir.
I know. I can see that you've been.
I'm struggling. Yeah. I'm struggling. I thought I was prepared for this. I'm not. I'll be honest.
No one's ever prepared, dude.
I am.
Everyone's got to play until they get punched in the face.
I am.
And that's what it's like trying to bet 100 college basketball games at once. Imagine you don't have this stuff and you're trying to like get a live bet down and pay attention to things. I don't know.
Did I bet the VCU under? I didn't bet. I did. Yeah.
You did. I remember that. New look Indiana State struggling to FAU. You just put a bet on that. Texas A&M UCF is one of the more interesting battles there, as you have ranked Texas A&M on the road against UCF. UCF closes as a 6-point home dog, losing by 10. Shot quality says should be losing by 6. I don't really trust them to finish. I'm not going to put anything down. That's not nearly enough for me. Let me just make sure. Let's see how our scroll's doing. I'm going to pull up a single game, and then I'm going to reload the big view here, which is a little bit difficult for the site to handle sometimes. So do bear with us. What should we take a look at? Anything you guys see that we could bop into a single game for? Let's start. Oh, this game's starting off pretty interesting. Are these both Missouri Valley Conference teams? The SEMO versus Bradley? Is that? No,
They
right?
split. Some of
No,
those teams went from Missouri to
SEMO is
Ohio.
in the same as like Moorhead, the Ohio Valley, I think.
Okay. You're right. I don't know.
Again, I'm swimming. Also, Jim, you said, what's the Michigan? Well, let me get this. Oh my God. Let me get this one in. All right. You ready, Maxwell? You paying attention?
I'm never ready with you.
Yo.
You guys thought I froze for a second. I thought I did too. Under 150.5 in Boston, Northeastern. I believe that is Patriot League ball. Boston, Northeastern, CAA versus Patriot League.
Under what? Because you started with the number first. Did you say 153.5?
150.5 Boston and Northeastern.
All right, I like that.
Okay, continue.
To answer the question in the chat about
the Michigan State one. Jim asked what the Michigan State one. I took an over in that one, Jimothy.
Yeah, 141.5. I do.
141.5. Thank you, Max. Okay.
All right. To answer the question in the chat about Butler, the answer is no. Shot quality is right on point with that. Would not recommend a bet. Probably goes as expected.
For the record, I am tailing with Musa. They just scored a basket, and I got in at 152.5. So if you want to ride, still available. I like that play, Musa. Even
Thank
though
you.
you're round, I think this one's going to hit.
Approval. Screw everybody, all right? I got the max. I don't need anything else.
It is literally episode 1, and Musa is crashing out. Welcome to ShotQuality Live BetCast. All right. I'm gonna bring the alternate ego out. I'm feeling a little alternate ego-y. Let's keep betting.
Max.
What's the Georgia 10 Tech data look like? Georgia up 4 at the half. These are the types of questions I love. You could always hit us with this when we are online. You want to know, why did it just totally reload on me? Give me 1 second, please. I'm loading. I
don't even know if I bet this yet, but Navy St. Joseph's over 134.5 minus 105. Navy.
I think I bet that. I don't know.
Over 134.5 minus 105. Well, I'm there with you, buddy.
Yeah, we bet it over 135.5, so we've all got about the same.
We're all in there. Everyone, come on. We're all
the Georgia line is interesting here. Yes, up 6 at the half. Is that who you're referring to? But expected to be up by 14. So 10 Tech definitely doing well. Is this a good spot to get in on Georgia, guys? Do we like that, or is it a little bit too small?
It's minus 16.5 on the live. That's a little steep.
Georgia Bulldogs, Kirby Smart.
Yeah.
Who are they playing?
Tennessee Tech.
Oh, I see that.
Dude, I just controlled F Georgia, and there's freaking 4
so many Georgia. Yeah, there's
because now West Georgia is our new
I did control F Georgia, and I have 11 suggestions or 11 matches.
West Georgia.
We have 2 new Division 1 teams this year: the West Georgia Wolves, and can you name the other one?
Oh, I know this one. Oh my Lord, what is it? I know it. I looked it up.
It's Mercyhurst, I believe.
Yes. Oh God, damn it! That's on me. Hand up. I knew that.
I had heard of Mercyhurst. I did not know they were the new D1 team. I knew they were playing some ball today, though. All right. Do we like this play, though, guys? I mean, this is a 6-point lead here at the half. 4-point lead. Okay,
I do not. Minus 16.5. I don't like that.
It's expected to be up by 14, up by 4. It's right there. I tend to think they're gonna do it. It's just what happens in these spots. Shot quality's got enough of an edge here for me. Let's go ahead.
I think they just started because I'm seeing 10 Tech with 38 on the sports book.
No, I think ours is just wrong. I think ours is just
okay.
wrong. That's what they said in the chat too, that it's a 4-point game. So it is a 4-point game. It's just we're probably like a last minute bucket or something that hasn't registered yet. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take Georgia Bulldogs minus 16.5 here for the unit, minus 120, trusting the shot quality data, and for 10 Tech to take a step back here in the second half. How do you feel about that? We feel good? Let's lock. No shades in my. All right,
This is another one, Max. I don't know if I played this already, but Brown Sienna over 127.5 minus 115.
I would have remembered a Brown Sienna over 127.5. You did not play that.
Okay, then that's a new one. Also, Old Dominion down by 1. 8 minutes.
Yeah,
Go.
somebody in the comments said comeback.
That's awesome. I wish I'm swimming still.
I missed double dip. They were plus 180 on the money line. I literally thought about it.
Love it.
Yeah, let's talk about my muskies. Can we pull them up?
The Husky Muskies.
How
they doing? Are they still struggling?
Oh no, you guys moved the line on me, and I got. Oh come on! I got spinny wheeled. You guys moved it on me. Tried to take minus 8.5. It went up to minus 9.5. They're winning by 10 plus.
Hey, we got the Bucknell under.
Princeton ties it up. Let's go.
Houston.
Come on.
There we go.
Boy,
Who ties it up?
No, actually yelling boom into the mic. Listen here, son. If you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to go into timeout. But it's okay. We can
Xavier minus
like,
9.5 was official.
Lightly, fake boom. Where yours? Yeah, we gotta do sunglasses, crew Max. I think you have them, right?
Well,
you have them.
Yeah. The problem is I can't see the bet sheet. And my right monitor. So I'm trying to
we gotta need some hard rock music.
Yeah.
No, I can't see either.
Pretty
big
sure
fan of shot quality. I consume it. Like, yep.
What did he say? What did that mean?
Nothing.
Same though.
Same. That's how we all got here. Honestly, I think that's the most fun part about it. If you don't know, like my backstory.
Oh my God, this Xavier line steamed out to 11.5. They've just been at halftime. Everyone is hammering this.
I think that's what happens. You get the tale of two halves in college hoops so much, and people like buy into that a lot. You get the comebacks, you get a different feel to the second half, and it's usually the right call.
Like we've watched that Texas Southern team. They've been the same team for the last 5 years. They can't score on offense.
They're gonna win the SWAC.
And they win the SWAC every year and get a 16th seed.
Right. And they're gonna lose in that game.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I wish I could place an exacta on it right now.
Yes.
It would have value. All right. Tennessee Tech, Georgia, just getting underway. West Georgia Wolves, Mississippi State. I mean, that's very reputable for the West Georgia Wolves. I will say a 20-point game expected to be an 8 is normally going to require a shot quality play, but I'm not going to do it because this is a very
that would be a spooky spread. That would be
the spookiest spread, but it just doesn't have enough actual concrete grounding in the data for me to trust it. It's probably one of the few teams that we have as little data possible on, and why would I bet that game? It's just a game you shouldn't be betting. Unless you know a lot about the West Georgia Wolves. I think these teams that come up to Division I are actually some of the most advantageous teams that you can bet on if you learn about them, if you know who they are. But good luck.
I see what he said now.
Yeah. Thank you for putting it back on the screen, Musa. Thank you.
Why'd you put it on there to begin with?
Because I can read and I know what I'm doing. But look again, adult content, 18 plus.
It is 18 plus. Why it should be 21? But if you can't bet,
it should be. But whatever. Look, if you're gambling legally in America or whatever else, it's not my business. It's not my business. We say we have a little warning there. Please be smart. I can't help it. Anything else that we have to discuss here? All right, we got a couple games at the half. Penn State, Binghamton, a little bit out of control there. Toledo's going to fight for my spread, but the money line looks like a waste. It's fine. I'll take that shot every day. We only need to hit 1 out of every 10. All right.
You did celebrate my Bucknell under though, right? And South Dakota State. We're 3-1 to start. We're 3-1 to start.
That's a good sign. And you want to know the biggest thing that I've noticed today? There hasn't been a siren driving by all episode.
I'm not a huge fan of that.
We need it. But anyway. That's an interesting spot there as we get into the, I guess you would call it the second quarter of this DePaul USI game. Anyone like that? I mean, USI is definitely overperforming, and this game should be close, but I don't know if it's enough for us to really jump in on a play just yet.
One more time. What team?
Well, I got to
Southern
refresh.
Indiana.
I haven't refreshed in a while, so that game hasn't started on my screen.
Well, usually, refresh. Yeah.
I'm gonna have a little midstream cookie. We are officially about 1 hour into our stream. We'll be here with you guys about as long as we can handle. All right.
Mercyhurst
tip.
I said Mercyhurst is the Lakers.
That's cool. Anyways,
I didn't know that.
I'm
Wow.
still struggling. Just want to get that out there. How about this weather? Crazy.
Are you good, Moose? Are you back? You're starting to remember, it's like riding a bike. Are you back on the
dude?
the
I could have done this easily last March.
Yeah.
Right now, no. I see a play right now, actually.
All right. Hold on. Are you gonna lock in? You good? You want to go?
No, go for it. It's gonna take me a minute to find it.
Brad's onto the game. I like this Wake Forest game. Do we like the over, or is it because I'm definitely not betting Coppin State, right? Like
that's spooky. Coppin spooky.
You should bet them. It's kind of your gig.
What have I done to myself making this bit on this show? Coppin State, the spookiest of the spooky spreads that we have had to start our year. We have hit spreads this big before. Oh my God. It is 34.5 currently for the Coppin State Eagles. 34.5 minus 117. Let's go ahead and lock that in a full unit on a spooky spread. Oh, it went to minus to 112. Nice.
But still 34.5?
34.5 minus 112. Coppin State Eagles. That's scary. That's scary, especially because these really bad teams have kind of been getting their asses kicked up and down the court in these games, and they've been very profitable to bet on these big spreads in the first day. But I thought that the openers did a decent job, but they still ballooned. They were still every close that was I bet you this was a Ken Palm of 29. And they just got attacked. So we'll see how they do. But independent from that, ShotQuality is saying that Wake Forest, should only be up by 11, up by 15. Maybe not the best, but we'll see how it goes. I like a good spooky spread. We'll see how it goes. Anyway.
Spooky spread. Speaking of spooky,
my favorite.
Florida Atlantic University against Indiana State, the Sycamores, under 162.5 minus 120.
Okay.
Thin.
Okay. I feel like if I have Florida Atlantic individually on a team total, I'm probably rocking that.
They lost a lot of guys. Just saying.
That's fair. Yeah, I know.
But no, I'm just taking. They're still a good team. But yeah, I'm just taking the under or the under. Yeah.
I like it.
Basketball, crazy sport, guys. Just a round ball, a little hoop, 10 feet up.
Oh, Mississippi Valley State's playing today. I'm sad I didn't hit that game.
Oh my! DraftKings was the only place that posted a pregame wager on Sunday night for that game, and I couldn't take it. And then of course it goes up 5 points today. Iowa State killed their non-con last year. Everyone they played. They're gonna do it again.
They will do it again.
Is it too late? South Carolina over, you think? Probably. Huh?
I got one though. I got one. Northwestern against Lehigh. Look at that. That's a big old discrepancy. We are going to maybe even potentially have another spooky spread. I'm not sure. I don't even know if I
took
have
Lehigh before the game. Love seeing that.
I'm not sure if
Why
I
would
have
you
this
love
line.
seeing that?
Sarcasm news.
38.5 right now. This is absolutely off the rails. Wait, what? The book has, we're behind. There it is. Just jumped even more. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the
Oh
spooky
my
spread
God,
button.
51
Back
to
spooky
15.
spread. We got to do it. We got to do it. Another spooky spread here for Lehigh, who can't seem to, get it together here, but I think they'll figure it out. Northwestern is not going to win the second half by 35 points as well. I got 39 and a half.
I got 38 and a half. I'm riding this one as well.
Which one's this? Northwestern?
Yeah,
Lehigh.
Lehigh plus 39 and a half. That's
A lot of points.
I think we've got
for a
once.
Northwestern team that doesn't play at a lot of pace. Like, they're not like a blowout team. Come on, Lehigh can get back.
Am I planning to do it? Yes, I should do it now. I have to let Max and Moose drive the ship a little bit if I'm going to do that, and that's a little scary for me. I'm not going to lie. Can you think you guys can handle it for a second while I try to figure out what a decent pick of the day might be here for our friends at home, as we do not have.
Yeah, you got to put Max in charge though, because
All right, Max. What do we got? I'm thinking we're probably going to go with a 10 p.m. start time for the pick of the day. Let's go get it out. 41.5. Jesus. Easy cash in the VCU game, by the way. Still 10 minutes left. Good job, team. Let's look at Duquesne really fast, and then I'll go get to this thing I got to do, which is just my 81 and 1. Wait, Duquesne? Oh, is that later? Oh, you're suggesting a money line?
No, they're playing right now. They're playing
right.
now.
I just searched conferences, not games. I'm just stupid. A little too close, right? Max.
Let Max think a little bit. I'm going to go Providence,
Uh-huh.
Central Connecticut State over 117 and a half minus 125. A little bit of juice here, but yeah, I mean, it's a close game. I would like to think Dallas, like, they suck.
Yeah. There's a little concern over like if they actually try to play some defense and stuff in a close game, but I get it. I think you're right.
It's some ugly balls, ugly hoop. It's ugly hoop.
And you're taking an over, so
yeah. But shot quality.
Shot quality overs. That's what it's all about. Taking the ugly stuff, looking down the sight of the barrel and saying, I'm still taking that pick. Because that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out a pick of the day. So let's see what we can look at.
You can
here.
take my lopes.
Oh, hold on. I got one. I got one. I found a pick. I got a pick I want to take here. This is the Bradley SEMO game that I have up on the screen. Of course, if you do have live player props, you could always do that in this scenario too, with a lot of players hot, but it's harder to find. Not usually available. Let's go ahead and hit the under 149 and a half on this game, minus 115 for me, Max. Expected total score is just 55. Bradley, of course, is dominant in their own gym, but if this is a big score, there's always that like benefit of, they just start running clock. So let's hope that they do.
There's a lot going on, man. I don't know if you guys knew
There's
this.
so much going on tonight. And since there is so much going on tonight, thank you all at home for hanging out with us here on ShotQuality Live BetCast as we do our thing, start the season off, hopefully with a couple more bangs, a couple more wins. We have a lot of good stuff going on. It's a crazy night. I'm going to be sitting here essentially doing this all night, even when the cameras turn off in about 25 minutes, maybe another hour if you're lucky. Depends on how much energy we all have, if we can keep it going. It's not exactly easy. I'd love to just, close my eyes and do this quietly and let the data just come in.
And I have no clue what's happening. So,
well, are you still having troubles with the?
No. It's just too much, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like everything. So first off, why I've been using my phone for the last year makes no sense. It's so much easier on the computer. It's
Oh no, that's the worst thing. I didn't even get to watch a game. Hopefully it's all right.
Dude, I have so many bets out here. I'm seeing CSUN's close, and this other game's close, and Miami wasn't even. Miami said, "Screw you guys. I'm gonna keep my foot on the gas." I don't know what's going on.
Missouri Memphis is an interesting game to pull up. Currently expected to be a lot closer, but wouldn't say there's value on a Memphis spread yet. Maybe a little, maybe the money line. It's if you think maybe the natural swing, they come back into this. It's a 9-point differential. So you're right there. If Memphis misses a couple more shots going to the half, probably get some value.
I feel like that's where we would have played, the three of us.
Oh my God, Kentucky.
Dude, it's not easy. I'll tell you. I couldn't. You can hear Musa like not know what he bet on. You hear Max not be able to figure it out. I guarantee you, we're all gonna like after this just go pass out for like.
Well, I do what Max did. I had like 3 books open. That DraftKings. This ain't no endorsement or nothing. It's just they got a search bar and they're quick and they got all the games. If they don't have the game,
UI matters. User.
No, I had to switch to my computer just to Control F because normally there's like 10, 15 games. So you do one quick scroll up and down and find
this
it.
This is ludicrous, dude. That's
Princeton
insane.
is tied at 73 with 3 minutes left. So that all of a sudden it's going to be a sweat.
bunch of games. Dude, Miami's going to score 130. But like that whole top shelf.
So we're going to lose that 170 is what you're saying to me?
Yeah, dude, we're going to lose it by like 30 points. Miami has 109 points. SQ has them at 84. They're scoring a point and a half per possession. FDU actually slowed down a little bit per the numbers. Miami went up by a lot. So good for them. Good for Nigel Pack. He's still there. Larinaga is still their coach, right? So good for them.
Dude, it's crazy that Kentucky actually has a coach who like knows how to run X's and O's.
Hey, watch your mouth. A lot of pro Kentucky people in here that are not going to like that.
They're going
to love it. They're going to go up to Ohio and mess.
Alert. Reality check. You have wagered blank in the last 45 minutes.
Oh, no.
That's a sobering alert.
That's pretty normal. All right. Let's see. I maybe
bet responsibly.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
Don't of course me. Don't dare
I'm trying to find one of these 10 o'clock games to give out for the pick of the day.
I'll do it. Just kidding.
Here,
I won't.
Do you want me to give you?
I think I found it.
Tell you what I'm on.
I think I found it. All right. Yeah. I got it.
Xavier pulling away, Max. There you go. That a kid. Get bit.
Let me just make sure that there's not.
What game are you looking at?
I'm looking at Chattanooga USC.
Oh, I got to play on this game.
What do you got?
Chattanooga could play for a little bit there.
Do you want to know, or do you want to just do the play?
Yeah, sure. Tell me. I'm interested to hear.
I'm on Chattanooga. USC's got a lot of new faces. Chattanooga returns their top 2 scorers, and both can sling it from deep. They got some good 3-point shooting.
All right, so that's what the type of stuff I wanted to hear because that's going to keep me off.
That was one of the coolest things I've ever heard in my life, Max.
All right. That's good. I appreciate that because if there's a lot of new faces, that means that the data I have probably won't do as well.
USC's number one contributor. USC's number one contributor is supposed to be Des Claude, I guess, who was.
All right, what about San Jose State?
Oh, you mean the dude from Xavier who shot like 10% from 3?
Yes, that.
Yeah, okay, I'm with Max now. That guy was.
I got nothing on San Jose State in Western Illinois.
I think I got something. I think this is going to be. Yeah, I think this is I think I got it. Let me just check out the rest of the games here to make sure there's not a better opportunity. Ooh, interesting. But West Incarnate Word, Cal Baptist is quite the matchup.
I almost went to Incarnate Word.
Dude, Incarnate Word was like an over machine last year. I hit so many Incarnate Word overs.
Really quick. I know Mac or no, Justin's on this. You both might be. Bradley, SE, Missouri State under 149.5 minus 115.
Didn't I just take exactly that?
Yeah,
probably. Don't yell at me, dude.
All right,
how fragile I am right now.
All right. I got it. The pick of the day.
The kids say crashing out. I'm this close to crashing out over here.
Skibbity toilet. All right.
Okay, brain rot. Justin has brain rot, folks. Justin has brain rot.
Woo! That's why I use data to bet and not Actual ball know-how. It's all right.
Providence is officially
I tweeted about
on-
McNeese losing outright this morning. Did you tweet about McNeese losing outright this
No,
morning?
but I took South Dakota
I-
State with money.
Providence.
Live with the data that helps someone like me win.
Speaking of data, Wake
You know how good
Forest.
this data is? We have a quote from Big Cat saying,
Wake Forest copping over 134.5 minus 120. And we do have a quote from Big Cat. The GOAT.
that's how good it is. If you can make his losing ass win.
You won't say that to his face.
Legally defined, terrible sports better. Hilarious.
Yeah, but he's a man of the people. And
Dude,
we
man of
love
the
Providence,
him.
Shout out
Providence
Dick.
is officially on like notice right now. They might lose this game.
Fryer. Flag walked off. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Do you see Knipple was balling for Duke
Wichita,
today?
Western Kentucky. I think I pulled up for a second. It's here, which is why it's here. I'm gonna clear the view. We can go look at other games. I'm gonna tell
Western
you all.
Kentucky, little.
I'm gonna tell you all the pick of the day.
All right, let's do that first.
Okay. Hello. You can see me in my own screen. Pick of the day. First one of the season. We're going to go with that fun match between San Jose State and Western Illinois. What I did today, because we do not have game data, I'm probably going to have to do this again tomorrow, where I don't have shot quality scores on how these teams are playing. I'm going to be going off of teams in their first game. So I went back to look at some of last year's data. How did these teams do? How did shot quality say that they did, right? Where could I find maybe a team whose, statistical play was elevated throughout the course of the season, not just one or two games, but actually a whole season of overperformance. And I found one. And it was Western Illinois. And they are playing a team that had a season of underperformance. San Jose State in the Mountain West was a stronger team than they looked last season. We are very likely getting a discount at -10, -115 here. If you want to go to -10.5 at -106, I don't really recommend it. I'll take the push condition over at DraftKings, -10 for the pick of the day. San Jose Sharks. You're hearing it first here on BetCast. I'm going to go figure out sending the email, putting it into the Discord, doing the whole thing. It's not as much fun the first day because, again, I don't have all the data of how they've done recently. But this is a lucky team against an unlucky team from last year. We're going to trust shot quality. We're going to trust the Mountain West. They are still a strong conference. I think we get a nice spot here at the -115 number for San Jose State, -10. Thank you very much. That's my TED Talk. Go Sharks.
That's really good.
Spartans. You're thinking of the hockey
Really
team.
good.
Spartans. What are they?
Who?
The San Jose Spartans. The hockey team's the Sharks.
You're right. They are the Spartans. Thank you.
Yeah, good
Spartans.
to get.
Thank you. This is Sparta. But all right, pick of the day. Last year, 81-51. I guess that's pretty freaking good.
Okay.
It was like the best thing of all the things I put out. That was the one, and that's how it always goes. There's one vertical of my content that just absolutely kills it all year, and then there's another that stinks, and there's another that's mid. That was the one that killed it. Let's do it again. It's good because it's the one I put the most work into and put the most money on, so it matters. Pick of the day: San Jose State -10. All right, let's get back to some live bets. Hang out here, probably for about another 15-20 minutes. It's hard to keep it going for that long. It's just
How long have we been going?
we have done an hour and 15 minutes now, Musa. So you just took this Bradley, Southeast Missouri over. Honestly, I'll tell you the truth. The glasses help a lot. I keep the stupid ring light out of my eyes. Helps a million. All right, we talked about flag. Blank. Let's keep going.
Villanova on upset alert. God,
Can I interest you in a Howard spooky spread or a Jackson State spooky spread? These are in. Look at this.
Do we have something that's beyond spooky?
This defense.
No, I'm not. That's not.
Houston's worse than this game.
Houston's kicking ass, sir.
I'm just going to tweet the pick of the day really fast.
I'm looking at a whole bunch of stuff going on. You know what's a good one, Max? Is what's your thought on Kent State? The Flashes.
Oh my God. Hold on.
What?
This Houston spread though, just like one more time. Can we pull this up? It is 52.5 on the point spread.
For Houston, right?
At halftime.
What, are you shocked?
Dude,
SWAT teams get their asses kicked. Cincinnati just beat Pine Bluff by 100, I'm pretty sure. 57.
Yeah. Houston's defense, man, incredible.
Which game?
What
Sorry,
game?
which is setting up. Go like the tweet. What were you saying?
Houston is currently 52.5 on the spread. Can I interest you in Jackson State's bookie spread? 13 points. Incredible.
There's just games where you just break the algorithm at some level. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work because honestly, there's not enough shots.
Hey, I'm just happy that my oh no. What'd you guys get the St. Bonaventure over at?
Why?
125.5.
It's at 125. There's 4 seconds left, and I just got a thing that there was a stoppage.
Oh God.
I don't know. 2 free throws, probably.
Are we gonna sweat this one out?
I mean, I'm trying to pull it up now, but it's not working. But yes, we are.
Someone tell me what's happening. I can't do this.
I got this. 120. It's 55-70.
Okay, this is behind.
Someone just made a free throw. It's 56-70. So you got it. But
So
I have
good.
6.5, and it didn't hit for me, but it hit for you guys. Congratulations.
Wait, no way. You got hooked?
Yeah.
Oh no. Is it final?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That was Moose's second bet of the day too. So that's when he was like full rattled. That's probably why he got 126.
Right. Yeah. Wow.
Mid-season Moose
Miami
gets that.
scoring 113 tonight. God darn it. That was going to be easy. They absolutely killed Fairleigh Dickinson. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Watch out. Fairleigh Dickinson's going to have some problems.
I have. What about Navy St. Joseph's? What'd you guys get that at?
Hold on. Who? I'm
135.
opening up this Miami box score. Who scored all this? Did Nigel Pack put up like 50 or something? God, I can't.
They're not getting 5
from
points
Brown
here.
Sienna, too.
They're not getting 5 points here in these. Maybe. I need 6 points. That's not happening.
I'm gonna get double hooked,
Mason.
boys.
George Mason flew over for us on that line.
Yeah. That one
For
was
all
easy.
of us.
Yes. Yeah. That was a nice one. Someone chimed in and was like, yeah, man.
I'm gonna take Kent State -4.5 against Louisiana. They closed at 2.5. This reminds me of the Santa Clara bet I made earlier today, where I took Santa Clara -5.5 when they closed at.
Interesting. I'm shocked here, Moose. This is like you usually require a little bit more of.
Well, they should. What if this is go back to the thing you said? What if they were up 9 instead of 3? And the shot quality points possession isn't very good. I remember enough about Kent State. I know the tournament a couple of years ago. They're not a bad team. Neither is Louisiana.
Look, when you look at me and you say, "What if it's what?" to give me what are like my talking points, what am I going to do to you? What am I going to say? Like, really,
I'll say that's a stupid talking point, and then I flip it on you, and I say, "What am I doing here?"
You're absolutely right. What if it was 9? What if the spread? What if the game was a 9-point game? Where would we be at?
Xavier's up 1 point. I'm gonna kill them.
I don't need to hear your misery with Xavier. Okay,
that's a good Xavier team, man.
That's projected to be at 13.
At home.
That's really. Oh, Old Dominion lost by 1.
What did we have?
-3.5.
Minus like 2 or something.
All right.
Should we live grade some of this sheet, or do we want to keep betting?
Yeah, I got hooked. Brown and Sienna's going overtime. They hit a 3. Nice.
Musa's hyped. I love it. Let's go.
He's back.
Navy St. Joseph's. Who got Navy St. Joseph's here?
We forced Musa. We forced Musa to like work through like the terrible conditions of like betting on NBA and WNBA, and now He's back.
Yeah, my friends
doing what he
asked me
loves.
about that. They're like, "Why are you
You
always
get
so
to
excited
feel
in
how much
college and
happier you are.
WNBA? You're just fucking staring into the abyss." I'm like, "Hey, you know what? Let me live." Oh my lord, I can't
Feel
believe I
how
got.
happy you are to be back.
There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
A lot
I'm
of
about to
stuff.
throw up everywhere. Why I brought up the Navy one is who has Navy? 125 is what you said, right, Max?
135.
No, we
Rob, you're
all
dead.
over 135 and a half, except what do you have it at?
Can't
I'm looking
believe
at
you got hooked here.
134 and a half.
I have 134 and a half. It's 131. It was 131 with like 40 seconds left. Now there's 16 seconds left. It's still 130, like 131.
Done.
5-point game, so I expect some free throws here.
No. Sounds
No chance.
I don't know. If those 20 seconds there went by without anything happening.
I know, but you would think because it's like a 2-possession. I mean, maybe they were trying to get cute. I don't know, man. Don't yell at me.
Let's
They'll
go through
foul.
some
These
chat.
teams foul down 12 sometimes. They'll foul.
So they
What was the
fouled
Kent
St. Joseph's. It's
play?
132. I imagine
Kent-
Joseph
hold on.
makes the next one. Navy hits a 3. It's a wrap.
All right.
Navy's gonna
all right.
come
Musa
He played
played Kent
minus
State
4.5.
minus 4.5.
Make sure you are following along with all the plays. Even when you can't watch the show, we do keep track of it on the Google Doc, which is wiped clean after the show is graded, and we put it in we have a bigger score sheet. We will be keeping track of the whole college basketball season so you can see everything's going, because we didn't have the preparedness of the show last season because we made it on a whim. I literally texted Musa in the middle of December, and I was like, "Hey, dude, you want to maybe like make a show?" And we were like, "Yeah, let's try it out." And there were like 30 people who watched the first one, and now we're gonna get like 1,000 people to watch.
My
every
mom and
single
my dad
episode.
and my dog.
Yes, give me my money.
This Navy game, I don't know, boys. It stopped at 5 seconds, and we just need 2. I need 2 more points. You guys need 3 more points.
I'm not feeling too good, Alec.
Your money
I
line
never call
lost,
you by
though,
your full name.
unfortunately. That would have been a cool one to start the year off with. Toledo money line.
We take those shots. We'll take
Um,
we'll take the winner. We look 1
how
unit on the
about-
spread, 0.1 on the money line. We're fine. Wisconsin's right back in it.
How about the Louisville Cardinals? The Pat Kelsey era is off to a great start. Is Louisville back? They've been so bad for
That's
the
the
last
old
couple years.
coach from
Charleston.
yes. He was, wow.
He's a Cincinnati guy, local guy.
Did we
Navy
make a
missed,
bet?
and Navy said, "You know what? 7 points is a lot of points. We're not going to come back. We're just going to go home." That's not very Navy. If that's our Navy, I'm sorry, guys, but
It's not over yet. Is it over?
yeah, 133.
Oh,
So with 40 seconds left, they scored 2 points, and
oof.
Navy never scored again. I'm at a loss of words.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes. They take a bad shot. They have to play. They have to play offense. St. Joseph's forces them to play. When it's a tight game, you need the losing team to be able to make a bucket, or else your over's dead. Right? Because if the losing team has to bring the ball up the court and score, the leading team gets fouled to extend. But then the idea is that the losing team is trying to extend the game, right?
Screw your ideas, Justin.
Justin,
Thank you,
scroll up.
lose.
Here, I got good news to bring it back. Scroll up just one. Boom, pen. We need this game to not go to overtime. We got plus 6.5, plus 5.5.
Nice.
That's a squad ride.
Squad ride.
Don't go to overtime. Someone win that game.
I'm gonna need Providence to go to overtime. My dude, that is ugly. My
Oh,
God.
Princeton won, by the way. Princeton won by 1, so plus 2.5.
We're having a good show. We are back. College is back, baby. The most fun live betting show. Playing, watching, enjoying, searching, crawling through games, fighting through data, trying to find edges. It is the most fun thing we do all week. We're going to be doing it 3 times a week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. And, of course, Saturdays, 2:45. Saturday's going to be a lot of fun. Saturdays are going to be some of the busiest slates. Tuesdays are going to be pretty busy as well. And I believe Mondays is also. So, the whole thing, the nice part about the show is that I spent like 5 hours literally pinpointing the busiest slates and trying to find the most active days for us to have a good time. So, I'm not really seeing too much else. Maybe a little under magic here, but not really enough for Presbyterian. Charlotte, Presbyterian always in the running for the best mascot name of the 360 Division I college basketball teams, the Blue Hose. Blue Hose. How about Cleveland State, guys? This looks like a really good spot. I'm about to lock this one in. No hesitation, no worries, no fear, just bets. Let's go. You guys with me on this? Cleveland State.
Oh, did you say Presbyterian, by the way? Aren't there's like
Presbyterian?
But no, I'm not with you on Michigan, man.
What's wrong with Presbyterian?
I thought you were talking about them. There's like 2 minutes left in the game.
Oh, yeah, I was. But all right, we're going in on Cleveland State plus the 35.5. I think it deserves a little evil laugh because good luck. This is a spooky spread.
What was the juice on that, by the way?
I got minus 125, I think I just said.
Okay, so I played plus 34.5 at minus 108. I went ahead and did the lesser juice. But yeah, I like it. I like this one. Spooky, but I like it.
Spooky as it comes. I mean, I like that price at minus 125 for the point because my offshore is offering 34.5 for minus 121. So some good pricing there. I like having the offshore option just to, keep my pricing aligned with what is usually sharp numbers. Offshore.
I wonder what's up with our. We took Lehigh as our last spooky spread. What are they up to? They still getting dominated?
Lehigh? I don't even want to know. I think it was pretty bad. Yeah,
they're down 37, and we have 38.5.
So bad. All right, the spread's at 41. That's not terrible. They can win
the last 16 minutes.
Again, right? The last 10 minutes in that game are going to be like the Wild West. You just don't know what you got. Coppin's struggling too. They're down.
He's back, baby. He's back.
He's back.
Southern Indiana and DePaul under 161.5.
Okay.
Under what?
161.5. Good old DePaul.
I like it. They're scoring fast.
The Chris Holtman era of DePaul basketball.
Correct.
He's there now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Do you live under a rock?
A little bit, yeah. When it comes to Ohio State.
Okay.
Ohio
to
State
be fair,
coaches,
though,
yeah.
to be fair, Musa said straight up this year, he's like, I'm just gonna live bet. Like that's all I'm gonna do. So he doesn't need to know who the coach is. He just knows that you live bet the under right here. That's all.
I just know there's basketball, and with basketball, you play numbers.
Is this a full game score? Charlotte Presbyterian.
You tell me.
God. Hold on. Let me check a sports book here. It's 47 to 33.
No, it's not. It's an error.
It's like halftime. That's halftime.
Yeah, that's halftime. It's the second half.
Halftime?
The second half just started. It's just an error.
Okay, I was gonna say. Okay. Anyways,
it could be an under. I'm not
UT Martin. Yeah, this is ugly as hell, boys. UT Martin, Illinois.
Wow, I haven't heard UT Martin in a while.
UT Martin, Illinois State over 123.5 minus 120. Yes, it's ugly. Yes, UT Martin this, UT Martin that. They're the Thunderhawks, aren't they, or something like that?
You got the over 120.
Skyhawks.
123.5. Skyhawks. They got over 123.5 on the Skyhawks.
Let's get it.
My Skyhawks.
Yes, I know Xavier's still tied. I'm literally about to hop off and watch this last 5 minutes and shoot myself in the face. This is insane.
Whoa! We don't condone that.
The Google Sheet is still being used. You can access the Google Sheet very easily anytime by going to ShotQualityBets.com, going to the analysis drop-down menu, going over to BetCast, which I probably shouldn't have loaded because the site's a little heavy with all this data tonight. But you just go over to BetCast. You hit read more on any of the episodes, and it will take you right to the score sheet. And you can always find it, and we update it every day. And then Max is in charge of porting over the stuff to the meta score sheet, which will have our records in every show and the overall records. And we'll put a link to that in this general score sheet. All right. So we'll figure it all out. We'll keep our records as pristine as possible. And if you have any problems with how the records are being kept, Max Hofmeyer's phone number. What's Max Hofmeyer's phone number?
Yeah.
It's,
Or if you
9,
just want to let me know my pick
7.
stink. Yeah.
I'm obviously joking. We're not going to dox Max here. But his home address and his social. Okay. But all right, let's keep going. Let's see what we got here. I just played on critical. Right,
I'm gonna go ahead and pick Western Kentucky -1.5, -120 against Wichita State. They hit a 3 here. Yeah, so ShotQuality has them up 11. They're up 1. Good little game here, though. So Western Kentucky over Wichita State -1.5. -1.
Right.
Shout out. Somebody in the comments said Western Kentucky value, and at halftime they were +4.5. We glossed over it, never made a play officially, but
Well,
you got that
Lamoose got in
+4.5.
eventually.
Yeah,
if that's you sitting at home, you're smarter than us today on this one.
I'm
Yeah,
so much
like
smarter
this
than
one a lot.
everybody in here. You guys got to realize that.
What'd you play, Musa? -2.5.
1.5. I think it was 1. It was 1.5. I don't remember the number.
Nice. It's 2.5 now, -105 for me.
Wisconsin's up to 18.5. I'm kicking myself so hard.
That was free, dog. I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
That was about as obvious as I've ever seen one. Fucking
Like,
sorry
he's
for my
calling you an
language.
idiot.
Holy cross!
Wearing it.
You holy cross! You could have played it at 16. You could have played it at 14. 7 though. Wow, I love it. I love watching the money come into my account and I just put it right back onto new bets. It's the most fun.
We're back. We're back.
Pick of the day was
Providence ain't gonna get there unless it goes to overtime because it's tied. There's no free throws with ties, you know.
I'll put it down on the little banner there for the people.
Pick of the day is 10. I got 10 -115. 10.5 -105 is not as great, but not the biggest chance it lands right there. Probably fine. Long term, probably fine. All right.
10-1.
Let me put the pick of the day in the Discord. Make sure if you enjoy chatting on Discord, it's not the most busy Discord. If you guys want to keep going, making it better. But yeah, we will. I'll post that right now. Members pick of the day.
UCF is up 2 with 15 seconds left. Did you guys get in on that game at all pregame? There was really no value during.
No.
Well, I know you didn't get in pregame, but yeah, this was one of our marquee games. As Justin sends out the play of the day in the Discord, which is on the screen if you want to join. It's a good time in there.
It's a great time. I'm going to be in there afterwards. I just can't believe the Central Connecticut problem. Like, I need overtime because these boys, Max, ain't come to play some ball. I'll tell you that right now.
SQL reference? Who made an SQL reference? SQL reference. I don't think those boys are making SQL references. What were you saying? Sorry, I interrupted.
I don't know, dude.
Hey, thanks, Michael. Appreciate you. Big shout out to my guys. Max and Moose do a really, really great job with this show. So big shout out to them.
I know. We know, right, Max? Bump, Max?
Yeah. We're back.
Bump. Hey. Yeah. You know what it is. But yes, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're not doing this Tuesday. And I think, why does that say Friday the 6th at the bottom? I'm just realizing that now. We're here Wednesday the 6th. We're also here Friday the 8th. And then we're going to be back on our Saturday. No Friday the 8th. Wednesday the 6th, Saturday the 9th. Yeah. And then back to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. And then Saturday. And that'll repeat through November. And then there'll be like a me in Bahamas episode. I don't know how that's going to work. If anyone's going to be out there, I'm going to be at the St. John's, Baylor, Tennessee, Virginia, MTE at Baja Mar. So I'll be out there having a good time. Pick of the day is San Jose State -10, -10.5. Both okay. Prefer 10, obviously. But we're staking the 81-51 college basketball pick of the day record. If you want my honest to God opinion, it's probably the least confident I'll be in a college basketball pick of the day for the entire season. Maybe tomorrow will be equally as unsure, because what makes the picks so good is that they're powered by data that comes from these games. That Shot Quality looks at the games, and when they're done, we get a score that tells us what we would have expected the game to be, not what actually happened. And the first game of the season doesn't have that benefit. So as long as I'm betting on the first game of the season, I'm probably a little less powered up than I am when I have second, third, fourth game of the season. So if that changes how much you want to risk, that's totally okay. And I actually think likely smart. I'm just going to do the standard unit on it that I always do, and we'll go from there.
Musa, that Boston Northeastern under is going to be a sweat. Oh, you're looking at that?
Oh, no. He said, oh, no. I like my Moose impression.
If they foul here, so they're down 6 with 2 seconds left, Northeastern's ball. Navy wouldn't foul here, but we'll see. If they foul, I'm going to lose. If they don't, there's 2 seconds left. You can't come back from 6, but it's college, so I'm assuming they're going to foul. Why wouldn't they?
We got a St. Pete lead in the Shaheen Holloway Bowl here.
Oh, God. No way.
Shaheen Holloway Bowl.
I know that they're going to miss Kadar in Richmond, but this is also a local battle, right? These teams are very close by to one another.
Your Johnnies looked good today. Congrats on the win. I wish Xavier could take care of business like that. They're up 10 now, though.
Well, look, St. John's has a mission this year that, they were ultimately denied their fate last season. I would be shocked. They have to play very badly to not make the tournament this year, I think.
Honestly, as crazy as it sounds, St. John's was our only hope of beating UConn. They were the only team that actually played well against UConn both games.
Yeah, I was at one of them. I got big hopes for this year too. I really do think that Kadari Richmond is going to throw down like at least 3 triple doubles. That's my call. Like I think there's an over. I think out there at 1.5, I like it.
I think Lehigh's dead.
Deader than Disco?
Why? It's
no
42. We have like 35, 38, 39. What do we have?
38.5.
30. I have 39.5. They're 42 with 11 minutes left. I'm fine. I'm literally 3.5 points.
It fouled. Boston fouled with I just got it with 0 seconds left. Damn, I lost because they fouled down 6.
Wait. Remember, I got it in late. And had 2 extra points. Am I going to get it?
They made it
2.5.
What did you guys take?
You'll get it.
150.
Damn, I got hooked twice. Yeah, they scored 152.
I got spinny wheel. He could miss these free throws.
No, he made both.
They're just kids.
152. Damn. Why would he foul, dude? But Navy doesn't want to foul. Navy doesn't want to do it.
Our military.
Yeah, that's a bad beat. I have 2 I've been hooked twice now. That hurts.
That's okay. Look, I'd much rather have that than my bet not even have a chance in the dark.
I wouldn't.
Say what you want. I know it's brutal when you miss by like a hair, but I'd rather miss by a hair than not be in the right area.
Nope.
Wow. Eastern Washington, that is quite the start. I saw that in the chat. We finally made it down there.
Holy.
Damn, that hurts, Max. That hurts a lot.
Colorado is one team I haven't looked at much this year. I feel like they lost a lot. I know Hadley transferred to Louisville. The Williams kid got drafted or whatever.
Cody Williams. I'm still.
What about New Mexico here? New Mexico and Colorado are pretty strong shot quality plays at the moment.
I'm in pain.
Anybody jumping? We are officially past an hour and a half of SQLive BetCast. I think we're gonna push for 2 hours. I think we're gonna do it.
I'm in.
All right, Michael. Michael really likes Memphis at 6.5, and I think I have to take it, right? Because of what he said in the next line.
Hey, you see Oklahoma State Green Bay on the screen?
No, I don't.
Musa, do you know who coaches Green Bay?
Matt LaFleur.
What? No.
I'm kidding. I don't know who.
Doug Gottlieb.
Doug Gottlieb.
Oh my God. That's right. He did
He's
get the
winning.
job. What a bozo. Just kidding. I don't know him. He might be a nice guy.
All right. Did you have a play, Justin? I didn't mean to interrupt you. Did you have a play?
He did.
I'm taking the Memphis line out of respect for someone saying that they believe in it.
Oh, I see the comment now.
Just out of pure respect. So that's not a supported bet. I wouldn't do it.
There's some support on it.
I guess. I have to get it up. Where is it?
Down 9, supposed to be tied.
Oh, they are supposed to be tied. That makes me feel better.
Yeah. Pull the game up.
6.5.
I'm so disappointed. I just lost that.
Musa, I'm so sorry. I know getting hooked is not fun. I'm gonna do Colorado.
I don't know how Musa started, but he's got 19 plays. I don't know how the hell he came out of nowhere there for a minute.
He's really kind of come out of his shell.
Well, I've lost 3 plays in heartbreaking fashion. 2 plays, I think, in heartbreaking fashion. I don't know. A lot of plays in heartbreaking fashion.
It happens to us. All right. Eastern Washington is going to be a play Buffalo is going to be a play for me, or Colorado. I can't talk, dude. We got to get out of here. Let me go Colorado Buffaloes minus the 3.5 spread, including OT, minus 115. Let's go. I like it. SCO buffs, right? That's the saying. SCO buffs. Are these just the live games? Yeah. Are there games coming up that I should reload for right now at the 9 o'clock hour? No, there's only one that probably would kind of pop up on my screen soon. All right. There's a couple games later here tonight. Of course, we did just take the pick of the day on the San Jose State Trojans.
Spartans
just joining us now.
0 for 2.
Who?
You've called them the Sharks and the Trojans, but you're a little lower on Trojans.
Spartans. Well, 0 for 2, at least, going in, I'm due for a win now on the actual bet, right?
Hey, it's been an hour 40.
Hour 40, and I was grinding to get ready for this. I'm pretty tired. I think we've done well, though. We've had a good episode. We're kind of at this point where it's going to slow down. I wanted New Mexico. Let's go on to New Mexico, and I got Colorado minus 3.5. I'm going to go get New Mexico as well here, and then we're probably going to get out of town. It's a tie game, New Mexico for nickels. That's not going to hold. You can get a pretty good line here, minus 12.5. Nickels just hit a 3, so that's a good spot. That's going to come back around.
I got killed again.
What happened? Let me hold on before you go. I just got to give a last rating.
Streets.
Glasses are for a headache. I won't have the glasses next time, I promise. But what's up, Musa?
I'm just dying in these streets, man. Providence, Central Connecticut. It was 55-55 with a minute left. Final score 59-55. 4 points in the last 60 seconds. That will not do it. I missed the over by 3 points. So that's cool.
Which one was it?
Yeah, Providence. Providence did beat Central Connecticut.
Oh, I didn't take that one with you.
Providence held, scored. Obviously, Central Connecticut couldn't match, foul. And I don't know what happened because there was 18 seconds left their ball. I don't know if it offensive rebounds or what, but not even fouling game. Just straight up miss and call it. Meanwhile, my boys who was it who fouled with 2 seconds left to push it over? Well, I mean,
it was
I had that game too. What was it? It was Boston.
It was Boston and E.
Yeah, that one lost. I'm trying to see what I'm at right now.
The one under you took.
I won because I had the hook. Sorry, Musa.
Yeah, and then you guys also won the other
brutal sport.
Yeah, I middled you twice.
Yeah, I'm 2-0 against these ones where we've been hooked. The Central Connecticut one I was hooked in. Navy I was hooked in, I believe, and you guys weren't. And I was also hooked in. I've been hooked 3 times now. Well, that's cool.
Oh wait.
CSUN St. Bonnie's I was hooked in as well.
Didn't you get that Indy FAU? You got that under. That just went final, I think. 162.
I think I missed it.
God damn it, Lehigh. That's going to sting.
Told you I
Damn
was
spooky
dead.
spread. Damn
Holy
spooky spread.
shit.
I'm getting blown out in these streets, man. Got Kent State falling apart. Oh no.
Oh, it's all right. We'll get through it. Life will come.
I did get FAU. Thanks, Max.
God, Cleveland State's getting routed too now. The spooky spreads. Holy.
It's probably the worst thing this season for them, spooky spreads. But that's 36. The end of these games can be so weird. Like, just don't count them.
They are. So, dude, teams foul. Other teams don't. But that's the game we play.
Yep.
That's why we play the game. Houston is up
anyone-
70 to 23.
What's
Oh my
this,
God.
guys? What the heck is this?
Fairfield? I can't see that. I'll pull up on my
28-53. Shot quality says 52-48.
Oh my God.
How did we miss this one? How did no one in the chat say anything?
Shame. I'm looking up a line now.
What?
28
All
and a
right,
half.
give me the 28 and a half.
I'm doing it too. Hit the spooky. Hit the spooky.
I'm cracking a spooky. We're cracking a spooky. If it goes through, it's got to go through. It just pumped off. Hold on.
Come on. 29 and a half now.
I got 28 and a half. They gave me even money on 28 and a half. So, wahaha. All right. Probably how we're going to end up the episode. We have been here for an hour and 45 minutes, which is an hour more than we normally do. ShotQuality Live BetCast is a 45-minute show. Please do not get used to this insane start to the season. We just wanted to, give college basketball the welcome it deserves. We are officially back. You can use this technology whenever you want if you are a ShotQuality Bets premium member. Monthly and yearly subscriptions are available, including a massive $500 discount for a yearly membership using code EARLYBIRD. That discount is only available through this week. So if you're thinking about it, you want to test it out, give me a shout. We can talk about it. This is really, really strong data that has just continued to impress everybody who's used it. Really excited for another season. We'll be showing it off. You just want the free taste every couple of days. You want to just hang out on the show, do some live betting. Maybe you make enough to buy the membership. I don't know. But we'll be here every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday during the college basketball season, and Saturday afternoons. Next show is going to be on Wednesday night. Max, Musa, you guys got anything left to say to the fine people at home?
Yeah. Can I make one more play?
I do. I'm hurt, dog. Don't ask me if I'm all right.
Oh, I can hear the pain in your voice tonight. Oh, what's that?
One last play.
What's that?
Play. A spooky spread. Eastern Michigan plus 26 and a half.
All right.
They're
I gotta
playing
say,
Texas
guys,
State.
I gotta say, I said 50 plays in my video. I had 19. Moose had 19 and Max had 17. So a
55.
A big successful episode. A lot of plays. We'll post the results tonight when everything is all said and done. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here on ShotQuality Live BetCast, the only show powered by SQLive Data. Special stuff Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night, Saturday afternoon. Thank you for watching BetCast. We will be back on Wednesday. Love y'all.